Hi, Christine. Thank you for helping us out
Hi,
today.
of course.
And congratulations on finishing the program this past Sunday. You did it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your experience doing it online, and maybe that would be helpful for anybody else considering doing it online themselves.
for
So
sure.
just off the bat, what made you want to do your 200 hour? Why'd you kind of decide to sign up to begin with?
Yeah, it's something I've actually been thinking about for a long time. Like I've practiced yoga on and off for about 10 years now, but I just wanted to like deepen my practice. I'm a personal trainer, so I just felt it would be applicable on many levels.
Mhm.
And so I've been thinking about it, and then I was like collecting the funds, and I was like, you know what, I think it's time. So I
Awesome.
liked your program. Yeah, I found it online, honestly. And the ability to like pay in chunks, like the scholarships that you offered was appealing. And yeah, so that was my,
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
So we had planned, you were part of the spring program that was planned to be in studio. And then because of COVID and stay at home orders and everything that happened, we ended up having to shift online. So we did the training via Zoom. So that's kind of the main thing I'd like to talk about today is just sort of how was that experience? How did it feel to do the training online for you?
Sure. Uh, it was actually really awesome. Like it was as if we were in the same room. Like I've actually been talking to people outside of the classes from meeting them only on Zoom, and it's kind of weird. It's new for me as well, but I don't really feel like I lost anything by being on Zoom. In some ways, it actually was more. I don't know. In a weird way, it was kind of beneficial to be so focused and honed in, and it was easier to learn certain skills like communication and how either observing how you guys communicated with us, not being able to like move us or adjust, and then also being mindful of my own speech when I was like teaching the class. And then also being a personal trainer, I've had to shift a lot of these skills already onto Zoom. So I can just see how it's all connecting because, you know, even though I wanted to do the class in person, you know, with COVID, I don't know when anything is going to go back to being in person.
Mhm.
So I'm like almost like it's as if we were being prepared to do something that will be the future of fitness and wellness. Like it's,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the Zoom yoga landscape is going anywhere. So yeah, it was
right,
interesting
right.
that sort of we were backed into having to do it online. But do you feel like how was that experience of learning to teach via, the online streaming medium? Especially someone who has experience with, I know you work with clients, so you might have even done this before using doing online.
Yeah, and I think because I could see how some people might be nervous. I mean, I've even had clients who were like, this is not the same. And I had to kind of insist, let's just try it and
Yeah.
see what you think before judging it, because I know it's different, but I think there's so much that you can gain from being connecting digitally. But I have kind of a unique background in the sense that I'm also an actress, and
Yeah.
a lot of the work that I submit is actually digital. So like I'm used to taping in this medium, and I'm also used to getting coaches. Like say I'm traveling or there's a certain coach that I want to work with. Sometimes it's more valuable to zoom in on somebody than to just have my boyfriend read a script with me, you know? So I already went into it understanding that value, I guess. So like I know that you can connect on a really profound level, like just using a camera. I don't know, but I can see how for some people it's like it's not the same, right?
Right.
It's true, it's not,
Not.
but I don't know. I think this is really valuable. So
Yeah, it has a different kind of
yeah,
value. Yeah.
right, right,
Yeah, I like what you said too about like it kind of forces you to focus and really pay attention and really connect. I find that
yeah,
we didn't know, we kind of got forced into it. So it was really surprising in the best possible way of how we really did still feel that community and that like building together. Yeah.
totally. Personalities come out like it's like you can feel people's essence even though they're not actually in the room. And
Yeah.
I think in most like real world situations, you have to pay attention to somebody, and usually people are like on their phone or they're like looking out the window. Like
Yeah.
in this medium, there's just a camera, and I see my face and I see your face, and we're facing each other.
Right.
You know, so in an interesting
You and I
way.
start like looking at me and my hair. You like notice when people look away as well.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, are you distracted? You know, like I can see that so much more clearly.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Yeah,
very direct. And then to that
right.
point of sort of doing this when we are in isolation and when everybody, it's struggling. How did that feel? Did it give any sort of like structure? Was it useful to do when you were, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know about most people, but like waking up and being next to your bed at all times, basically, like I don't know, you could just get distracted, like start doing the laundry or start cleaning your bathroom, or just like hop on your computer and like hours have gone by
Yeah.
and it feels like you haven't done anything. So yeah, it was super helpful to have like a structure, like a class, a timeline, specifically yoga, because you're tuning in, you're meditating, you're stopping your thoughts. I don't know, it
Yeah,
was
great
perfect,
time for all the
honestly.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the perfect timing, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it's good to hear you say that. I feel like that was our impression too of just like, okay, this works. It's different. It's not the same as being in the
Right.
room, but it's different. It's not better or worse. It's just a different medium. Awesome.
Totally.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share just about your experience or how you feel now that it's wrapped up?
I mean, I guess I appreciate the diversity. Like I feel like it was cool to have different teachers with different strengths and backgrounds, and I appreciated that. Like I think the point of yoga, what sometimes people don't understand, is that there's no right way to do it.
Yeah.
So it was just helpful to get such distinct perspectives, to get the history, to get the anatomy. Like, yeah, I actually didn't expect us to go either so much in philosophy. Like I didn't expect all of it to happen in one program. So that was really exciting. And figuring out how to like talk about things, but being inclusive for everyone's experience. You know, like you don't have to be super spiritual or new agey, but you can be,
Right.
and how to have those conversations. So
yeah, sit with a bunch of different people and just listen.
Yeah, even acknowledging discomfort to begin with, that was cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Christine. Is there anything that
Yeah,
you
cool.
want to share, like your website or any self promo you want to put out there
Oh,
for our
okay.
thousands of followers?
Oh, well, if you're looking for me, I am on Instagram at xteenjones. So it's XTINEJONZ. Yeah, DM me if you're interested in some online training.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, Christine. Well, thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this has been great. Yes.
All right, awesome. Hold. I'm going to stop recording.